Hello and welcome to eLearners Rising. My name's Carrie Ann Berga, and in this brief video, I'm going to be showing you how to create amazing designs in Canva. Canva is a free graphic design tool website, and it's been around for quite a few years, and it has a really easy to use drag and drop interface, and you can create really wonderful designs for your social media accounts such as Instagram, Facebook, posters, and more. So let's get started, and I'll show you how you can create your own designs. All right, so once you go to the Canva website, you'll be able to log in. They do have various types of memberships, so for work or enterprise. So check out the current website for current information on costs and that kind of thing. Right now I'm using the free one and some of their free media and images and illustrations. However, you can purchase some, which I'm going to show you a little bit about today. So I've already created all of these. So once you log in, they'll sort of be in your own gallery. And I'm going to create a design today. So you'll see that the popular types of designs do come up right away, but in this situation today, I actually would like to create a Facebook cover page. So I'm going to click on Facebook, and you'll see that there's a lot of really beautiful designs that come up, and they're free. Some of them do cost money. So this one, for example, does cost money, and once you download it, it'll tell you. The ones that I've downloaded have been $1, and there's different sort of fees for access. So for example, if you're accessing it for a shorter period of time versus continual access, that information will pop up as well. Here's another beautiful image that is for money. So I'm going to scroll through, and again, there's tons of free ones as well. I'm going to scroll through and find my perfect image. And sometimes it's just a place to come for inspiration too. I mean, look at these. They're just gorgeous. So I'm going to actually just, I'm going to bring this one over here. I like this image. I looked at it and I thought, I wonder where that road's going. I wonder if there's a cottage around the corner. What's happening? So it inspired me to come up with the quote or the idea that the possibilities for learning are endless, because in terms of trying to guess and using our imagination of where this road is going is really endless if we don't know where it is. So you can see you can grab the picture, you can resize it just like you would in any other program. You can move it around. You just want to make sure that it's covering the entire area. Okay, so just make sure there's none of that beige at the bottom. Now, this, I'm going to drag it over here, and because it's a lighter colored font, it's not really showing up against the sky. So I'm going to change it, and I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to delete this at the bottom because I don't want that there anymore. So I'm going to drag this over, and I'm going to maybe highlight it, make the font a bit bigger. No, I don't know, maybe. No, I'm going to go to undo. I'm going to undo that. Now with my eLearners site, I'm actually trying to use the same font for branding and that kind of thing. So you can add different things to your Canva, like photos. So here's some just generic photos that you can add. Earlier today, I was looking at a sunrise, and I found a really beautiful picture that I ended up paying $1 for, $1 US, because I really wanted to use it. So you can see there's lots of free options, but there's also some paid options as well. Elements, you can play around with this. There's grids, for example. So almost like when you're creating maybe an Instagram layout, or maybe you use a Framatic app or something like that. There's all kinds of different ones. You can start with a blank template and then add in your pictures. So it just puts it right in there for you. And then again, you can sort of move it around as you wish. So let's undo that. Let's try putting this one in right here. Okay, so that gives you an idea. And again, best to just sort of practice. So now that I've showed you that, you can also change the backgrounds as well. So in one of my social media posts, I did use this background because I thought it was kind of neat. It looked like almost like lined paper to me. So I'm going to undo again. And this is what I want to show you, the text. So I am using the same sort of font and typeset. And this is where I would put my website in. So eLearnersrising.ca. And I always put my social media because you can find me at eLearners Rising on my Pinterest, my Instagram, what have you. Now, the neat thing with this is you can highlight these just like you would in any other kind of Word program or creative program, PowerPoint, Captivate, whatever you're using, and you can change the font color. So I just changed it. The thing that I really love about Canva is they have these document colors. So it kind of gives you an idea like, oh, maybe that would look good. And sure enough, it does. It depends what the background is, of course, because if I move this over to the gray road, it sort of doesn't really stand out anymore. And it automatically resizes the font as you make it bigger or smaller. The other really neat thing with this is anytime that you pick an element, so this one here, for example, with the X in between, you can actually select the element and change the color of that. So you can see I've turned my fonts into this sort of nice gray color, and I'll want to do the same with that line so it's all consistent. Okay, so I've actually changed this back to the black font because I feel like you can see it a little bit better. And the other neat thing is you can make this really transparent. So say you want it to be really faint or darker and more pronounced, you can do that as well. So once you're ready to download it, and I might add different elements, I might change this up a little bit, but I just wanted to show you a brief tutorial on how to get started. You can go to download, and what happens is it'll tell you, the file type, and you can change that if you'd like to. I'm going to go with the recommended PNG. And it will create your design for you, and you'll be able to save it on your computer wherever you want. And I've just downloaded it here into my I can't get to it anyway. I'm going to close this. It's because I'm doing a screencast. Just let me move this so that I can access it. There we go. And there is the final product. So usually what I do is I'll go copy and then I'll paste it into my files and keep it. Now, the great thing is you can make it public if you want to share this with other people, or you can share it. So social media, sending the link, embedding it, send it to someone via email. Maybe in a larger company, for example, you wanted to run it by someone before they put it on their Facebook page or whatever they want to do. Now, I'm just going to go back to all of my designs are here. So you can see that it keeps all of your designs for you. So some of these, version 1, version 2, this one here is one that I used the background in. And so I started with a blank Canva template, and then I started to add different elements. And again, all of these images are from just doing a search. So if I were to look up Facebook on here, you can find all kinds of free ones. And again, there are some paid ones. If you were to add a paid element, when you download it, it would ask you to pay for it. So there's different ways to pay for it, and different, in terms of access, you could have it for a day, for 24 hours, you could have unlimited. So you'll have to just check the website about all of those details for yourself. Okay, so that's another one, and that was I call it the lined paper background, but you can do other ones too, which is kind of neat. So my greatest recommendation is just go try it out, see what works for you. Really, that imagery and the different fonts can really help to capture your readers' attention and really show them what you're working on, what your blog post is about, what services you offer in your business, or what have you. So hopefully that was helpful. Let me know what you think and keep in touch. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.